What is the most important thing you've learned since the last time I spoke to you and this time?
Mm, that's a freaking fantastic question. Uh, I will go. I will go.
I'll go while Mike's thinking. Um, for me, it was as this whole as what we've done and this show has evolved, the most if you're talking about specifically midlife crisis, my answer would be truly understanding what content creation means and what our role in that is, right? Because for a long time, I kept feeling I was trying to juggle an NFT business, investments, you know, yes, we have a show, and it's like you can't do everything. And the bottom line is Mike and I, shocker to everyone here, we're not investors. We're not even good at this. Do you know what I'm saying? If you put me in charge of investment, like I cannot play. There's a lot of people who watch the show. They're in chat. They are so much better at NFTs than I am. I'm still that guy that's like, I liked the art. I mean, truthfully, I like the art. I like what it was, but I'm not good at making a good investment deal. But I love making content. I love talking to people and figure out what makes them tick, asking good questions, and building a network of friends. And so for me, it was really honing down what are we trying to do, and where and what does that mean long term for us, right? We're not just having a show for show's sake. How do we monetize? How do we do these things? And for us, the value's been in the network of people and friendships that we've built to create the content that we create. And that for me was a big light bulb moment because I kept trying to make it about the investment world, and it's just really not that. At the end of the day, we're making content. You know what I mean? And we have to run our business model from that standpoint. And Mike's been a big part of like helping me understand that world because he comes from that world much more than I do. So
Right.
yeah.
No, I think that's a great answer. Mine is more of the monetary side, right? We've given things away for free forever. And if we want to sustain what we're doing, we need to make money. For some, and the biggest learning for me is I don't really know anything, right? Because I come from, on paper, you'd be like, Mike could run an amazing content company. He worked for a company and had a $2 billion budget to make content every year. He should be able to knock this out of the park. The little secret is creating a podcast and interesting content in an NFT space is way different than just looking at, like you said, that's why I chuckled, your CPMs for how can you spend $100,000 to increase your CPM or decrease your CPM by a fraction of a cent. That's a way bigger, different problem to solve, right? Our problem to solve is no one gives us the time of day because we don't have 100,000 followers on Twitter and we don't have 100,000 followers on YouTube. So now that becomes our problem, right? And
Yeah.
I wanted to romanticize the beauty of organic marketing, and if you have
Real
good
talk.
content, the cream will rise to the top. But the reality of this situation is we're a business. All of our money, we needed to figure out how to monetize quicker. And now that we are starting to monetize a little, not even near as the amount we need, all of that money needs to go back into advertising because that's the game. We just have
Yep.
to pay money to advertise and get exposure. What I am excited about is our previous lives and our previous experiences got us to, I think, the hardest part right from day one, which is a clear mission statement, a value proposition, and a mission that matters to us that we can believe in when we have those shitty days and we have to wake up and still do something, because no one's going to deter the fact that Maddie and I are going to change the world by winning together and being genuine. We firmly believe in that, and that will never change. And we crafted that from day one. So our house has always been right. Now we just have to get down to the nitty gritty of making more money and getting more exposure.
You got it. Great question. Thank you for that.
Fantastic question. Those are our
Awesome to
answers.
hear that as well. Yeah, that's awesome.
Thanks, man.